Hey guys. Yeah, I'm not in my room right now. I actually just I'm in the kitchen, but we got a nice background here, but the lighting is terrible. So but all right, I wanted to hop on here and talk about fitness and flexibility. Like through my fitness journey, I was never big on stretching. I was just thinking about lifting heavy weights and like ego lifting. Just keep on stacking on the weights, destroying my back, destroying my knees. So let's just jump into it. I have a great video for you guys, man. So, all right, for stretching, especially when it comes to working out. If you're working out, like for me, example, I work out 6 days a week, at least, sometimes 7, but I always show up, just doing a little bit of cardio, a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So if you're training at least 5 days a week, you should be stretching after every workout. That's a really crucial, especially for muscle growth. So stretching is very crucial for muscle growth. And anybody who says it's not is just a fucking idiot, to be honest, And just start by, it's really easy to start stretching, it's really easy. Just start by trying to touch your toes, just sit down on the floor, try to reach for your toes. And like, for example, like 1 year ago, I could not touch my toes, or I think it's 1 year ago, like 1.5 years ago, I could not touch my toes. But if you look at my Insta stories, I am really flexible right now. So that's awesome, just being able to touch your toes, you can feel like the energy in your body, just maximizing, And when you are starting to stretch, it's really crucial to just keep it simple in the beginning. Just focus on like these common stretches, trying to touch your toes. Let's focus. I would recommend focusing on stretching the hamstrings and the lower back to begin with. That's the most easy and most simple ways to do it. YouTube is your best friend. I can actually show you a couple of stretches if you follow me on Instagram. I post my daily routine, so sometimes you can see new stretches and everything. But when it comes to stretching, YouTube is your best friend, for sure. Because you could do just basic stretches for beginners, boom. That's how I started, so. And I got a little bit into yoga, the yoga vibes, but I'm not down with all that, but I like stretching, so you can call it yoga or not, So let's move on. All right, flexibility, it's really crucial, like I said. And I start all my mornings with stretching every big muscle in my body, especially the legs and the lower back. That's the most important part, especially the hamstrings, because the hamstrings, they are just a really big part of your body, and your glutes as well. So, but like I said, I'm no expert, I'm not a master yogi or whatever, but I feel 100% better every morning, especially when I stretch. Because if I don't stretch and I go do my workouts or go do my cardio, my back just tightens up and my knees get like, my hamstrings get a little bit tight. So, and believe me, I was a gym bro. I was a gym bro, and I couldn't touch my toes until 1 year ago. Yeah, like 1 year ago, I started focusing on more like on compound movements instead of just lifting heavy weights. And I started focusing on running and just changing my whole workout dynamic, like going into a more like athlete perspective when working out, not just being a gym bro and lifting heavy weights, because that's not the key to life, bro. I'm not shitting over the gym bros, but I was a gym bro myself, and I know how narrow the thinking is when it comes to bodybuilding and when it comes to these types of things. So, like I said, I always had pains in my back, neck, and I always had sore muscles. Like every single morning, I would wake up, just fucking, my back was killing me. And especially here, the neck area, the traps. You gotta be able to stretch these things, man. Because, if you're tight up there, it just goes up in here and just fucks with your whole mentality and everything. And if you want to grow, you need to stretch, because that's like the most important part when it comes to working out, because stretching is a natural way to lose the what's it called? The tension in your muscles when you're working out, your sore muscles. You know, you need to stretch them out. I actually learned this from a osteopath. It's called, I'm not sure what it's called in English, but osteopath or something. Osteopath. That's basically a guy that's a doctor on the body, doctor on the muscles, and how all the muscles are connected and how we should proceed with doing these types of things. You know, like we should focus on like stretching our muscles, each and every one of them. So that's a really important part when it comes to growing your muscles. All right, my journey. I started out in bodybuilding, just ego lifting heavy weights. I think I did like 180 kilos bench when I was around 18. Yeah, and I was doing 220 kgs when I was doing deadlifts, and I think around 100 or 180 or 200 when I was squatting. You know, just lifting fucking heavy fucking weights. Just ego lifting, man. Just wrapping my knees and just fucking screaming and just getting it fucking done. You know, you can check out my Instagram. Yeah, you can see, man, my legs are fucking enormous. You know, and the result of that was just destroying my back and knees. You know, and that's what happens. You know, I'm still working on getting my knees better. My back is 100% better. You know, I'm since I discovered like fasting and yoga, basically, yeah, maybe not yoga, but stretching in general, you know, and meditation and just keeping a mindful, a good mindset. I never looked back. This is just my journey when it comes to stretching and flexibility, and especially muscle growth. You know, I look pretty good right now, if I'm being honest. So, so yeah, I never looked back, and this is my 2 cents on the matter. You know, to start with stretching your toes. Start out with the easy stretches, just focus on YouTube, just Google how to stretch for beginners and just go from there. And if you need any help with fitness and mindset, just click the link down below and let's get to it. Alright guys, see you in the next one.